We live. Man, shout out Charles Board. She said, hey, family. Shout out HNIC forever. Gang. Shout out Young Kid 2K. He said, yo. Shout out Chicago, not Chirac. Always the first one in here, man. Definitely can't be mad at that, man. Shout out my boy. Reese Chamberlain, 067. You said something then. He said, if you here already, you goated. Most definitely. You most definitely goated, man. What's the word, family? Shout out CW. Shout out Ishana. Shout out Lil J. We in here, man. Somebody said they tried to take out Fendi Boy. They're gonna keep on trying to take out Fendi Boy until he out. It's 2021, y'all. We seeing it every day that it's really not no game, and we you know, when I say we, I'm saying us as a people. Some of us realize how serious life is and how serious the things that we do are, but there's a lot of us that don't. Shout out to Montreal, Quebec. We in here. I see y'all. It's 168 people in here already. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. And if you haven't watched Chirac Street Legends, the new Chirac Street Legends episode, make sure that y'all go watch that. We showing love, man. That's how we giving it up. First and foremost, before anything, I want to give a big shout out, a major shout out to the SNTV gang. Without y'all, SNTV would be non-existent. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that, you know what I'm saying, that continue to be a member. Appreciate everybody that, you know what I'm saying, donate to the cause. Appreciate everybody that DM me with positive information. And just, you know, I love and appreciate everybody that just want to see me win like I want to see everybody else win, you know? Man, you know, we pushing up on a year and a half. We ain't even at a year and a half yet, but we definitely pushing up on it. And, you know, we still going. We still, you know, getting better every day. We still rising. We still making money, you know what I'm saying? And we still doing our thing. Y'all got to excuse me. I just came from outside playing in the snow with my son. I'm ashy as hell, you know what I'm saying? So, but I damn sure wasn't going to let me stop there from getting on live, you know what I'm saying, to deal with my family. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off. Before I start, I want to say rest in peace to the grandparents of Honeycomb Brazy. Y'all drop them hashtag rest in pieces, man, in the comment section. Real talk. A very, 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 very tragic incident. If you haven't heard about it, I'm pretty sure most of y'all have. But if you haven't heard about it, Honeycomb Brazy, you know, who is a rapper from out of Mobile, Alabama. He's been going hard lately. He's been in the blogs. You know, he got a reputation in the streets for doing a lot of stuff. And I'm hearing that it's a lot of money on his head and a lot of people want to see him dead. And a situation just occurred with his grandparents to where somebody came in their house. I'm hearing their house of years. They've been owning this house for a while. Shot them and burned them alive. Now there is a video and I'm going to show that video. But the only reason why I'm showing that video is because you can't really see nothing but the house burning. And you know, there's a lady, she's screaming or whatever. Obviously she knew them or she had some type of attachment with them because, you know, it just didn't sit well with me when I seen the video. I'm gonna go ahead and show that video real quick, and then we're gonna hop back on subject. Bear with me, y'all. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all do y'all thing in the chat. I ain't even mad. And if y'all wanna, you know, after I get through discussing what I'm gonna discuss, man, if y'all wanna come in here, if y'all ever wanna get on here, you know, just put in the chat, you know, drop the link and y'all can get on my shit anytime. Y'all know I ain't like that. Share my screen right fast. Let's see the Chrome tab. It's too small. All right, y'all. Could everybody see what's going on? Could everybody hear me? Could everybody see me? Shout out to Street Smoke TV. Shout out to CGS. Shout out to Chicago, not Chirac. Shout out to Jay Escobar. Shout out Shakur Capital. Even shout out Joe Biden Jr. No, he a troll. Shout out Big Cleasy, my God. Shout out Stevie Hickman, man. Everybody see? Okay, we on the same page. I'm gonna go ahead and show this video, y'all.
Lord no. Lord no. Lord have mercy. I heard the boom. I heard the boom, man. I see Paul come speeding around the one way. Right back there behind the car. This is crazy, man. No. Hey, you got a live wire down there too, sir. A live wire. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Man, see about your mama, man. Lord have mercy. No, Lord, no. This ain't the way, Lord. Lord have mercy.
What up? Them folk weak out here, man. These folk really weak out here, man. Y'all don't think the boy that crazy. Damn. What up? What up? Cold as fuck. Ain't that cold though, like they say it is. It cold it.
All right. I think she just do a whole lot of talking after that. If you just now getting on the live, what you was just watching was the aftermath of Honeycomb Brazy's, Honeycomb Brazy, who was a rapper from Mobile, Alabama. That was the aftermath of his grandparents' house being burned down. The story is that they were shot. They were shot before the house was actually burnt down. So if you, like I said, if you just now tuning in, that's what you was watching. I seen my boy in here from Philly. Where you at? Hood Life ENT. I did an interview with bro back about 3 or 4 months ago. Shout out Hood Life ENT, man. It's my guy from Philly. You know what I'm saying? We definitely trying to touch bases all over the world, you know, with this SNTV gang shit. You know what I'm saying? This SNTV nation. We ain't even no gang. We a nation. We a family. You see what I'm saying? Shout out Hood Life ENT, man. Y'all go check him out. He got a lot of good footage and a lot of good interviews with a lot of very important, you know what I'm saying, people. So yeah, y'all go check his channel out. Very entertaining. If you want to know about Philly or anything like that, go check his channel out. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, it's crazy because he made a post basically saying that what he had going on was the reason why that happened to them. These are not my words, y'all. This the words of Honeycomb Brazy. And he was basically looking back on the times that he had with them or whatever. He was saying, like, he used to love smoking weed and getting high with his granddaddy or whatever. But he did say that he told them, or he tried to move them out of their situation because he felt like something may happen to them. And rest in peace to them. He said that they told him something that I know this ain't no lie, because there's a lot of rich people who mothers and grandmothers still stay in the hood or still stay in certain areas that may not necessarily be safe for them. And the reason why is because when you get a certain age, I don't think, I'm not that old yet, so I can't say, but I think it's like once you get a certain age, you've been through so much in life, money can't really replace comfort. You can't take the money with you, remember. So a lot of the older people are going to choose not to even move. A lot of the older people are going to choose to stay in that same position that they've been in, no matter how much money. And a lot of them can really afford to move out of the situation they sell, but they don't want to do it because they're comfortable there. And, you know, he was saying how he told them, you know, it was time for them to move and that he would move them. But they told him, you know, God got them. If it's their time to go, then it's their time to go. And, you know, it's definitely a messed up situation because, you know, you can't make grown people do nothing. But at the end of the day, you know that them being gone right now is because of you. Now, shout out to Cello 3544. He said for the SNTV gang. Appreciate that love, gang. You know that the reason why they gone right now is because of you and the things that you did. Now, I don't know what kind of situation or what kind of beef he was in, but I do know that, for one, let me explain something to y'all. I did almost 8 years in prison in the state of Alabama. I've came across, you name it. If y'all get in the comment section, if y'all from Alabama, Dothan, Huntsville, of course, Decatur, Birmingham, Montgomery, and of course, Mobile, Tuscaloosa, guys from Tuscaloosa. One thing that separates Mobile from everybody else, and if you've been around these people from Mobile, they don't act like other people from Alabama. And I believe it's because Mobile is basically Florida. Mobile is so close to Florida. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's right there. So they act completely different. But them niggas that's out of Pritchard, Alabama, which is, some of them consider it Mobile, but if you from Pritchard, people from Pritchard don't consider Pritchard as Mobile. They say it's completely different. But those people down there, they like Floridians or something. They like Miamians. They're more, you know, yeah, the 251. They different. You know, they sit down there with that hot sun, you know what I'm saying? You know, they close to the equator type shit. It get real hot down there. And anywhere that it gets real hot, it's gonna always be a lot of dangerous people. You know, niggas' brains is frying. You see what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of people wouldn't know this, but they are extremely dangerous down there. You damn near have to be from Alabama to know that. But your rich boys, your what's the dude, Mr. Biggs, Golden Eye, No Cap, all of them, the area, Honeycomb Brazy, the areas that they come from, most of the areas, because they got some money down there too now. But these hood areas down there, like it's real down there, and it get real down there, and they will kill you. I don't know too many people that's from the city of Chicago that's gonna run in somebody's grandparents' house that they beefing with and do that to them. Now I'm hearing that it's a lot of head. I mean, it's a lot of head, a lot of bread on this man's head, and obviously they really want to see him gone for the running them people house and do them people like that. You know, good God-fearing people. People that ain't had nothing to do with what he got going on. You know? With that being said, I want to talk to Honeycomb Brazy, and I want to talk to anybody that's out here in these streets that know that they beefing and they got shit going on that can possibly jeopardize the lives of somebody that they cool with or somebody that they love. Now, the reason why I recommend these books is because these books are used by successful people. So successful people, such as presidents, you have war generals, you have military people, you have business owners that use these books and implicate or applicate the things that are in these books to their life, and it actually works. Now, a lot of people may say, well, SNTV, the 48 Laws of Power, is some bullshit because it's teaching you how to do wrong. Now, any information that you receive, you can do one or two things with it. You can go up or you can go down. You can use it for good or you can use it for bad. And that's with any information you receive. So don't never, ever, ever forget that. Don't never let nobody tell you that you can't get nothing out of something. You see what I'm saying? Even if action movies. Hell, I sit up and watch cartoons with my son and I be like, damn, I didn't even know that that's what, I got a message out of that. Or I might go back and look at a movie that I seen when I was a child and look at it now and it's like, damn, that was a good movie, and the movie wasn't necessarily good because of the acting. It was so good because of the message that the movie had behind it. You see what I'm saying? I recommend 2 books. And if y'all want me to, I'll start letting y'all know what's in my library, what I'm reading, what I'm studying, and all of that, stock tips or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. I want everybody to be successful, and I want everybody to, progress in life. This is not the way. It's really not the way. It don't matter what nobody say. I don't really care about all of that. My thing is, when it comes to us losing our lives and people around us losing our lives over bullshit, it just don't sit well with me. So with that being said, my first book that I'm going to recommend to y'all is a book that was originally written by a guy named Sun Tzu. Now, Sun Tzu was a war general, and Sun Tzu was one of the best that ever did it. As a matter of fact, a lot of war generals that came after him actually used his philosophies, and they were always successful. I've had this book for maybe going on 2 years now, and I actually acquired this book after I got out the joint. And this book right here is a very, very, very good book. And I'm just going to lay out a section of this book where it talks about variations in tactics that you use during war, and the 5 dangerous faults that may affect a general. Number one is recklessness. Recklessness leads to destruction. What is recklessness? Recklessness is the primary reason why Chicago is so messed up the way that it is. No order, no structure. Let me break it down in simpler terms for y'all. If Lil Bobo say he finna go out there and do a hit, Lil Bobo don't notify nobody in the gang that he finna do this hit. Lil Bobo just go out there and do something. Lil Bobo go and do the hit. Bing, Lil Bobo come back. Lil Bobo might have told one or two members that he did the hit, but Lil Bobo ain't confirmed this from nobody. He ain't went and said nothing to nobody in the hood about doing it. He ain't really told, too many people. So not too many people know that Lil Bobo just went and did the hit. So the niggas that Lil Bobo just went and slid on, boom, they slide right back. They slide and they catch everybody out there except for Lil Bobo. Lil Bobo just got these people killed. Why? For being reckless. That's reckless. That is reckless. Anytime you make a decision that could affect others that's vital by yourself or without even thinking about the consequences, that's called reckless. Number two, cowardice, which leads to capture. If you're going to be out here talking, getting on these tracks, doing this and that, putting bags on niggas' heads and all of that, most definitely you can't be no coward. I don't care how much money you got. If you're a coward, eventually you're going to go down. Why? Because that money cannot shield you from life. There's going to be a time to where you, yourself, you might got to take that cape off. You might got to take that crown off. You might got to take whatever jacket that the world has blessed you with off. And who are you now? Now you got to fight for your life. No guns, no nothing. Just you and whoever your enemy is. Shout out to Daphne. She said, I hope he does not do anything crazy because his last post was not too assuring. I have learned a lot about Chicago from your channel. Thank you. I really do too, baby girl. I'ma just be honest with y'all. I decided to do what I'm doing now because his last post, he basically said, y'all save me a space because it won't be long. And I can't say that I don't feel him 110%. Everything is probably going to be laid to the side for a minute for this guy because this is something that just, you just can't let this one go. So I hope that this situation really works out for this guy because this guy has come home and he been doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got a lot of love for Alabama anyway. It's not a lot of people that, come up out of Alabama, and anytime Alabama artists make it or in that position to make it, I want to see them come up because there's a whole lot of haters in the, in the state of Alabama. And Honeycomb Brazy, as of right now, he looking like he's going to be successful. He looking like he's going to make it. You see him in videos with people like Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying? That lets you know that he's on his way up. Number three, a hasty temper, which can be provoked by insults. This is one thing that has actually hindered me my whole life. The only thing that humbled me was prison. And I learned that most of the time, you're going to get the same reaction that you give. What do I mean by that? If you come at somebody aggressive, they're going to come back at you aggressive. If you come at somebody, on some, like you got some sense, we can talk, they not going to feel disrespected. They not going to come at you aggressive, more than likely. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with men, we deal with pride and all of that. So if you come at me, woo, rah, rah, woo, 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 you're going to get met back with rah, 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 woo, 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 woo. Versus you come at me, brother, damn, you could have woo, woo, woo. I mean, we could have talked, we could have did this, bro. Nigga, damn, bro, you know what, you right, bro. I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I was thinking. I had that same exact situation happen to me the other day with somebody that I mess with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know who you is, bro. And both of us real cool with a third party that can talk some sense into both of us. And we ended up hitting him up, but we didn't even have to hit him up for real because we handled it amongst each other. You see what I'm saying? We called each other and we talked it out. We didn't do no internet shit. And that could have possibly, stopped something from starting that could have got, way out there. Who knows? A delicacy of honor, which is sensitive to shame. What that means is a delicacy of honor. It's like, you got your name and you got your reputation and you delicate with that. Meaning, like, if somebody say, well, you the king, but if somebody pull up and like, man, you ain't my king, you ain't no king, instead of you being on some, well, I ain't your king, then I'm the king though. Nah, nigga, I am your king. You want to prove to him that you are his king too. You know what I'm saying? So, don't let your honor be delicate. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That shit need to be strong and powerful. You know who you are at the end of the day. People tell me every day that I ain't, that I'm doing this or I'm doing that. People ain't, everybody not going to be satisfied. You're never going to be able to satisfy everybody. You're never going to be able to have everybody on the same page because people got real agendas out here. Over solicitude for his men, which exposes him to worry and trouble. Over solicitude. You worried about your men, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, your people, they got to eat, you know what I'm saying? They want nice stuff. They want money and everything like that, but you can't focus on them so much that you're not focusing on yourself, or you worrying about them so much that it's affecting you or hindering you. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to go into the 48 laws of power right now because it's all going to come back, you know what I'm saying, to one head. This is the art of power. The art of war. This is a recommended book. SNTV recommends this to everybody on God's green earth. It's not necessarily dealing with war. You don't have to apply it to your life like that. I tell people every day, I'm fighting a spiritual war every day of my life. When you go into your job, that's war. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out of here today. You got to get these boxes out. You got to get this product out. You fighting a war every day of your life, and don't get it mistaken. So this book is good to apply to your life on a daily basis. So it's most definitely a good book. I got a lot of books that I recommend. Now, my next book that I recommend is this book right here. And don't laugh at my book. I've had this book for about 12 or 13 years, roughly. As y'all can see, I got it when I was in prison. I was actually in the Nation of Islam when I got this book. You see what I'm saying? If you can see right there, I have the plastic that comes on the deodorant in prison. I have that holding the front of the book together. So, this book has been, you know what I'm saying, with me. Like, this book is very, very delicate to me. And I read this book. I'm not a Christian, but I do read this book more than I read the Bible for many different reasons. I actually feel like this book can help me and I can apply this to my daily, everyday life. The first law out of the 48 laws of power that I'm going to talk about is law number 2. Shout out my boy AZ King. Appreciate the super chat. Definitely a SNTV gang situation going on right now. And after I finish with this, I'm gonna give y'all a little bonus Shout out my boy too. Relax with the strap. It's my boy, man. My people in here. Everybody in here tonight. You know, a lot of people want to hear about prison stories and advice that I can get them. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with prison. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of the introduction to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Through my eyes, what to do and what not to do. For the most part, when you just now getting locked up and you just now experiencing the county and going to the joint and things of that nature. Shout out to Letitia L. She said, "What's up? What up, SNTV fam? I just wanted to commend you on everything that you're doing. The dope vids, dropping knowledge and wisdom, educating the youth, and keeping us all well informed. Keep setting the bar high. One love." That's definitely love. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be looking like, you know what I'm saying? It be a lot of y'all that like really like keep me motivated. And I just know that forget what the naysayers say. They get blocked out. They don't really get no attention. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of them be fans too. So I pay them a little bit of attention, but when it comes to, you know, how I carry myself, especially when it comes to putting out this content, I keep up with my people that I know who love me. You know what I'm saying? Who really want to, you know what I'm saying, see me prosper, who really got shit going on, you know, which is definitely one of the laws that I want to talk about too. Shout out Sierra Brown. Definitely shout out Sierra Brown. She been here going crazy every single time. Appreciate you and we love you. Shout out Wanda Austin as well. That's that baby too. She said, "Preach SNTV about the stupidity, how these kids not thinking of the next person." Most definitely, you know I got to do that because you know what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. 48 laws of power. Law number 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Be wary of friends. They will betray you more quickly, for they are easily aroused to envy. They also become spoiled and tyrannical. But hire a former enemy, and he will be more loyal than a friend because he has more to prove. In fact, you have more to fear from friends than from enemies. If you have no enemies, find a way to make them. That little selection right there just said a whole lot. How many times in life have y'all got into it with somebody and come back, you and the person that you got into it with, y'all like this now? You know what I'm saying? Because one really trying to prove how much they, you know, loyal to the other. But at the end of the day, that brought y'all close. And as y'all hung together more, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all developed a real bond. Then you got to look at friends. You ever have friends around you that really didn't care about your well-being for real or really weren't friends for real? And I'm going to tell you, you can always tell who your friend for real. Your way of thinking is the right way of thinking when it comes to friendship. Don't let nobody detour you of your way of thinking when it comes to friendship. What do I mean your way of thinking? If you smart and intelligent and you got somebody you love that you call a friend, you don't want nothing, you don't want to see nothing happen to them, you don't want to see nothing happen to their kids or nobody. So what do? As their friend, you're going to do everything in your power to ensure that nothing happens to them. If they got something going on, you want to see them rise as high as possible. That's a friend. But most people, they can see that and they can be happy for you at first. But over time, if they're not benefiting from your success, then guess what? They go to looking at you sideways. Most of the time you can be feeding them. And if they not living like you off your money and your hard work, they'll go start trying to snake you behind your back. See, with a real friend, there's not enough money in the world, there's no price that you can pay me to cross out my friend. I'm not the cross out type anyway. I'm not no snake anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard to get a person like me to do something like that anyway. But when it comes to somebody that I love, I don't care how much you bring me. I don't care how much you bring me, because loyalty is a lot, to me, loyalty is a lot more important than money. It just really is. You see what I'm saying? I could walk outside and a Brinks truck can flip over and I can have some money. You know, money is like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just yesterday, I didn't have nowhere to go. I was evicted. You know what I'm saying? Thirsty, out in the streets, didn't know what my next move was gonna be. Now today I got, you know what I'm saying, 2 cars, I got a house, I got, you know what I'm saying, you know, my wife, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 beautiful children. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, and it ain't even been a full 2 years yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking into other stuff, investing in other stuff outside of YouTube. You know, I've started my own business. You know, I got all type of stuff going on now. So when it comes to money, you know, that ain't nothing, because like I always tell y'all, these subscribers, it turns into money. So if I get 2 million subscribers, I'm still gonna be the same SNTB. I'm never gonna change. I may have to change in certain ways because of, you know, the traffic, you know, a lot of people DMing me, dealing with trolls and all of this, but for the most part, money is not gonna change who the fuck I am. You know? If I be fake with y'all, I have a problem sleeping at night. That don't got nothing to do with nobody else. You know? Honeycomb Brazy, you have money on your head, a lot of money on your head. You got out of jail. Even before you went to jail, you was hot. I'm pretty sure that you got plenty of niggas around you that will take that chance on crossing you out for some of that money. A lot of them, it don't even got nothing to do with money. It's just that they don't want to see you on top. So if I can make some money and knock you off the top at the same time, my job is well done. It's backdoor season for real. These youngsters, they really standing on that backdoor shit. Don't trust nobody around you. And as a matter of fact, it may be time for you to start separating yourself. Why do I say that? I don't know, you know, the situation for real, but if somebody gave up that location or that address, or I don't know if niggas already knew it or what. I don't really know the situation, but I don't think that you gave up your people address like that. So it's something that's definitely going on around you, bro, that you may not be aware of. I also heard, well, this ain't no heard. I actually sent a post that he made that said that he's not even in Mobile right now. And feds have already been calling him about what's going on, you know, back home. So most definitely pay attention to the people that's around you. Shout out to my guy, King AK-47. I see you, broski. Appreciate the super chat. My guy said, my guy, continue to be that beam of positivity into the lives of others and preach this wisdom. You already know how the SNTV gang coming. It's all love. Most definitely, gang. And real talk, you've been here with me since the beginning, dog. So your word mean a whole lot to me. You know I ain't stopping. You know, I might get on here and say, you know, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that no more, but y'all ain't gonna let me stop. Y'all ain't gonna let me stop. Shout out 303 La Costa Nostra TV. Y'all ain't gonna let me stop, so I might as well just be real about the shit, you know? Yeah. So, you know, Honeycomb Brazy, man, it might be time for you to start cleaning out your closet, sweeping out, you know what I'm saying, sweeping off that front rug and getting them niggas the fuck away from you. I hate to say it like that, but until we know what's what, bro, you really need like all family around you right now. You need people around you that won't turn their back on you, bro, for some money, bro. Because the backdoor shit is very, very prevalent throughout the United States. And as of right now, Chicago is kind of in the forefront of, what these children are following right now. And Chicago is backdooring like crazy right now. So please, man, please, man, pay attention to your surroundings and the people that surround you. Law number 3. This is one that everybody has problems with, especially us as black people. We get into it. We want to say, nigga, when I catch you, whoa, whoa, whoa. They go, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Keep people off balance and in the dark by never revealing the purpose behind your actions. If they have no clue what you are up to, they cannot prepare a defense. Guide them far enough down the wrong path. Envelope them in enough smoke, and by the time they realize your intentions, it will be too late. This is something that throughout my life, I've had a problem. I've been dealing with this book for a long time. And it's really about self-discipline. I don't care how much you know, if you don't have self-discipline, if you don't practice self-discipline, it's going to be hard to be able to applicate these laws or any other laws or rules or anything to your life. You see what I'm saying? So before all of that, before you get this book, you need to begin to practice self-discipline. What is a good way to practice self-discipline? Start not doing shit that you know you really want to do. Sacrifice. I'm hungry. Well, go in there and make a bowl of cereal. You ain't got no water, eat it dry. Or put some water on that damn shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to, anything. It's like, hinder yourself. You ain't broke. You got plenty of money. You can do what you want to do. You can take trips or do whatever, but guess what? You have to develop some type of self-discipline for things to work in your life. It just is what it is. Because what do I always say, y'all? Motion without order is chaos, period. When you got motion, you got to have somebody out here policing this shit. It got to be some type of structure. Or else, you're going to have people run around. You ain't going to be able to tell the good guys from the bad guys. Because the good guys going to have to turn bad in order to deal with all of the bad that's going on in the world. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, this is one thing that we definitely need to do. Honeycomb, I've listened to a nice number of your songs, and I've listened to enough of your music to know that you do taunt your ops. You do talk about what you're gonna do and all of that. I think I've heard you say something along the lines of that if you beefing with somebody, you beefing with their whole family. And now this has happened to your grandparents. May they rest in peace. And I don't think you, just like me at times, just like 99% of us, we don't conceal our intentions. You know what I'm saying? This is what we talk about when we talk about how guys get on the internet knowing they in beef and letting people know their next move, going on live. I'm over here on Woo Street. Next thing you know, his brain's on the curve because he didn't conceal his intentions. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to go do this. Then you go over there and you do that shit and little Tim them tell on you because you know what I'm saying? He told us he was going over there to do that shit. Now you got a premeditated murder. Now you in there for the rest of your life because you did not conceal your intentions. Real talk. We must learn that, y'all. Another one of my favorites that I want to talk about is law number 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. I'm going to say that again. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Y'all ever had that one family member that, one auntie is just every time you get around her, that one great uncle, or every time you get around them, it's just always some shit. They sick, they need something, they complaining, they mad, they upset, they stomach hurt. It's just always something. Well, we have friends like that. You see what I'm saying? We have a lot of young people like that. If you hanging with somebody on a daily basis, you know, and you every time you call them, it's just always, girl, you seen that? You seen Keisha over there, girl? The girl got a damn wig on. She bought the wig. Ah, yes, it did. You know, she want to sit up and just laugh and just gossip and all that shit right there. That is the unhappy. Because anybody that will sit up and talk about somebody all day is basically saying that they are not happy within themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because anybody that's happy within themselves, anybody that's out here trying to make some money, they don't have time to be sitting up worried about what this motherfucker got going on unless they get paid for it. Now, us as bloggers, that's what the fuck we get paid for, basically. So, you know, that we looking for, you know what I'm saying, the news. But other than that, like, avoid the unhappy and unlucky, y'all. And there's a lot of unhappy and unlucky motherfuckers. You know, Lil Ray, you could just be, Lil Ray ain't gonna never keep no goddamn money. I don't care how much. And Lil Ray, I don't care if Lil Ray can put on $1 million worth of design and he still look dirty. You can give Ray $1 million and next week Ray will be right back and he'll get mad at you if you don't give him another $1 million after he blow the goddamn $1 million. Lil Ray ain't gonna take that money and clout up off that money that you give him. You know what I'm saying? Those the motherfuckers that I'm talking about. Those are exactly the people that I'm talking about that you have to leave alone or just avoid or feed them with a long handled spoon in order for you to progress in life. Cause see, the Ray Rays and the mad aunties and all of this shit, see what they do is you begin to get involved in the bullshit that they got going on top of the bullshit that you got going on, and it's throwing you off. It's forcing you to lose money. You see what I'm saying? Stuff that you supposed to be taking care of, you can't even take care of because you over here always helping this nigga out. You see what I'm saying? If you got a nigga that's around you or a female that's around you, and you keep helping them and you keep helping them, but no matter how much you help them, they always need help. You have to let them go. You have to let them go. Those are the ones that when you see those people around you, let them go, because those are the main ones that turn into the envious, the jealousy. They get downright mad because they feel like you owe them something. Them will be the same motherfuckers who, let me DM this nigga. He beefing with them. Let me DM them over here. Yeah, you into it with such and such, ain't you? Yeah, man, we want that nigga. Shit, I'll give you that nigga location shit right now. You know what I'm saying? How much y'all to give me? Shit. 15? Shit, 15. Shit. If you fuck around, give me 20. Shit, give me 20. I'll tell you what a nigga is right now. Y'all ain't gotta wait on them or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the ones that's gonna get you killed. So just stay away from them. If you see that them flaws and they characteristics, I'm telling you, just stay away from them. I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I've been able to stay out a lot of shit just by seeing and recognize how people are. You see what I'm saying? Law number 26. This is one that I'm beginning to get a lot better with. Keep your hands clean. You must seem a paragon of civility and efficiency. Your hands are never soiled by mistakes and nasty deeds. Maintain such a spotless appearance by using others as scapegoats and cat's paws to disguise your involvement. The 48 laws of power sound a little raw than it really is, but this is just life. This is just life. This country was founded on the bloodshed of others. This country was founded on thievery. This country was founded on slavery, stealing, thieving, conniving. We are in a capitalist country. We just call it a democracy. You see what I'm saying? Meaning, if you are not willing to capitalize, then the next person is. You know? If there's something that you have to do in this situation, make sure that it don't come back to you. Make sure you call yourself a boss. You ain't got no business. You ain't got no business being out there doing nothing for real. You name them. Those always go to jail. This nigga worth $10 million, but he out here on hits. Allegedly, we just seen the perfect example of that. With the Lucci situation. They were supposed to be on the hit or somebody was shooting at them. Either way it go, Lucci shouldn't have been in that damn car. Lucci should not have been in that car. Honeycomb, certain areas, and I know you want to keep it real, and we always want to be at, don't everybody want to be like C Murder. Y'all remember how C Murder people was about him? C Murder, he just like one of us. You know what I'm saying? We see him every day. He got 2 apartments in the projects. He can walk around here, woo, 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 woo. What happened? What's C Murder at now? Free C Murder. They say he innocent. C Murder locked up. In the feds, ain't it? Yeah. Because C Murder wouldn't keep his hands clean. Not to say that he did what they're accusing him of, but what I mean by keep your hands clean, bro. I know you love your people in the hood and all of that, but certain stuff that go on in the hood, certain situations that niggas be placed in, they have no business in. You have a brother worth, at the time, damn near $1 billion, $500 million. If I'm partying with people that have just as much to lose as I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give myself a chance. If I'm partying with a bunch of motherfuckers that don't got nothing to lose, I'm the biggest target in the room. I am. Now, a lot of us do this because we want to, I'm the richest nigga in the room. Then somebody come in the room, motherfucker got more money than you. You ain't even happy no more. I don't even want to be in here no more. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of us do that just to stunt on the next motherfucker, but it's never a good idea. It's never a good idea. Sounds kind of crazy and it sounds kind of messed up, but we have to start realizing that when we get to a certain level financially, even on social media, we have to stop putting ourselves in certain situations because we are the main targets in those situations. A lot of times we surround ourselves with people that don't have nothing to lose, and when a situation play out, we be the ones that's affected by it, whether something happened to us, whether we end up being locked up, whether we had to do something to somebody. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, we just really need to be aware of where we at in life and where the people that are around us are in life and who they are. What do I mean by who they are? Are these people that's around you shooting for better in life? Do they want better in life? You don't down the female that's been pushing hard, got 5 kids, and she's a single mother, and she doing what she could do to feed her family, and she got to be in the projects, but she doing everything she could trying to get up out of the projects. And me, I'm not even going down the chicks that's laid up in the projects like this. Don't want no job, don't want to lose their government system. I'm not going down y'all. I'm going to just tell y'all, hey, guess what? It's more out there for you and do better. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not hanging with the chick, and I don't want to be around the chick that's sitting in the projects that don't want to leave the projects, that don't want better for her kids. I'd rather be around the chick that's, I'm right here right now, but damn it, I ain't going to be right here long because I'm going to work for what I want. And I'm going to get my children into a better situation to where they can have what they need. So it's not really dealing with money or monetary value. It's dealing with the mindset of a person. And you can tell. If you walk in Keisha's crib and Keisha got that and she stay in the projects, I ain't down in the projects or nothing, but it's just being real. If you walk in Keisha's crib and her shit laid out, her shit look like the damn the W Hotel in there. Keisha ain't got no plans on leaving the hood, man. Keisha rocking Louis and all this, but she in the hood. She paying $17 in rent. She ain't got no plans on getting out of there. Now to see the thing is, Keisha may be saving money. Keisha may be doing whatever, but what situation is her kids gonna be in? That's the bigger question. What situation are your kids gonna be in? Cause I didn't know what good was. I didn't know what a good neighborhood or nothing like that was until we moved to the suburbs and motherfucker get ready to go in the house and what you doing, son? You ain't gotta bring that in here. Just leave it out there. And I actually leave it out there and all the whole night I'm sleeping. Like, waking up, she checking, looking out the window, making sure my bike's still there, you know what I'm saying? And I get up and damn, my bike really still here. I really don't have to lock the front door when I leave out. Like I can really versus some neighborhoods, shit, you better not leave nothing outside. Nothing. Not a baby stroller, not nothing. It's gone. So it's just, certain principles that I feel like if people apply to their life, we'll do a lot better in life. And I'm still learning myself. Don't look at me or they're saying or trying to look down on the motherfucker that's saying that I even, apply all this shit the right way, because I don't. I make mistakes too, but I'm trying. That's all I ever say. Try. And one major thing that you got to do when you trying is use your head. And you got to think for everybody else too. Real talk. This last law that I want to talk about, and I skipped this one actually. This is law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. I'm going to say that again. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Let me read the selection. There are many different kinds of people in the world, and you can never assume that everyone will react to your strategies in the same way. Deceive or outmaneuver some people, and they will spend the rest of their lives seeking revenge. There are wolves in lamb's clothing. Choose your victims and opponents carefully. Then never offend or deceive the wrong person. That's a lot right there in a nutshell. We do it every day. We don't really pay attention a lot of times on who it is that we talking to or nothing. We just acting tough. I've seen many situations where a guy might have been, nigga, huh? Nigga, what? Nigga, come outside. Woo, woo, woo. And then motherfucker might pull up, hey, that's little CJ, right? CJ from Mama? Yeah, that's who that is. That's him? Yeah, bro. Now you got it, damn. Now you scared. Now don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Know who the fuck it is that you're dealing with. Know who you're dealing with. If you dealing with people that will possibly come, break into your people's house, run in there like a real hit, shoot them and then burn them alive, damn it, you need to know that. You need to know what type of people you dealing with, or this type of stuff happens. Some people you can steal something from. Some people you can do any kind of way. Some women you could cheat on. And they'll, they'll live with it. But some women, your Lorena Bobbitt and, what was that girl that killed us, Steve McNair? You have women like that too. They're going to kill you. They're going to take you up out of here. So know who you dealing with out here in these streets, y'all. Like real talk. And I ain't really had too much for y'all. I just wanted to drop that for y'all and show y'all these books and just let y'all know what I try to, applicate in my life on a daily basis. And this actually helps me. I also have a couple of other books, great books too. One other one is it's a book by Tony Robbins. It's called Unlimited Power. And the other one is called Awakening the Giant Within. And it's a very, very, very good book. I actually used that book before to stop smoking. It's dealing with like training your mind and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Back to self-discipline. So, that's it. That's all. And if anybody want to come in here at this time and speak on anything that I spoke on, y'all come on in here. It's actually, I know y'all be saying, y'all be like, damn, why SNTV got all the clothes on? It's cold as shit in here. It's cold as hell in here, like real talk. I got some house shoes on. I'm finna go put my motherfucking Timbs on. It's cold in here. I need to get this, because it's like a screen door right here in back of me. I don't know what I need to do. I need to figure out a way to shut this off where to keep all the heat in. Because it's like I'm literally doing this shit outside, and I don't like that. Shout out to your sweet place. I seen you in Street Smoke TV comment section, your sweet place. AZ King, I seen you too, man. For y'all that you know what I'm saying, support me by going to even show love to the people that I tell y'all to go show love to, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mess with me that much to the point that where shit, SNTV mess with you, I mess with you, man. Shout out to y'all. Straight up. All right, so I'm gonna leave that up there for a little while. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna drop this what's the name again. So if somebody wanna come in, just come on in. I'm finna go put my damn boots on. It's cold as hell in here. Oh man. Well, ain't nobody want to come in here and join me then shit. Let me look at the comment section. Y'all know I can't really do this shit and look at the comment section. That's another thing. Don't think I be ignoring y'all either, man. It's really hard for me to stay on topic and read the comment section too. I know it's, you know what I'm saying, my short attention span having ass. It's a shame, but you know what I'm saying, I really be want to stay on conversation, stay on topic, and a lot of times I get thrown off. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely try to make sure that I keep doing. Oh, hey, Shakur Capital. Gang in here, man. What's good?
What's up?
Good to meet you, man. Blitz Gang Sheldon.
Oh yeah,
What's
nice
good
to meet you too, man. Not much. What was that last book you said? You know I ain't shy, dog. I said, let me click this link. Ain't nobody click this joint?
The last one was the 48 Laws of Power. The first one was
No, I'm talking about the other books you suggested. You suggested 2 books at the end.
Oh,
you said one
Unlimited Power. Hold on, I'm finna show them to you. Unlimited Power and Awakening the Giant Within. I'm finna show you both of them.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was writing them joints down.
This one, Both of them by Tony Robbins, y'all. Anthony Robbins. Now, y'all, if y'all remember the movie Shallow Hal, if you remember when Hal was in the elevator, he ran into this guy. This was the guy who hypnotized him that made him, start looking at the women a little different. This is him right here. He's a national best-selling author, and his name is Anthony Robbins. Everybody call him Tony, though. He also does motivational speaking. This book is fucking awesome. Real talk. Great information in here. And it's basically dealing with like self-help. You know what I'm saying? And he's
Is that the one they made
he made the what?
Did they make a movie off of that or something?
I don't necessarily
Limitless.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What's good, gang?
What's up?
Movie off of it, but I know he was in a movie. I remember him from Shallow Hal. I don't really remember him from no other movies, but dude cold. And the other one is called Awaken the Giant Within.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this is part 2 of this. Yep. What's good? What's good, Blitz Gang? Shit.
What's up, man? I'm just chilling, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I always be seeing you, man, all over the place. My guy Shakur Capital, man, we DM each other all the time and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, I be listening. I be tuning in, man. I'm only 19 though, so like.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
I be looking at it in the shortest perspective about, But then again, my dad taught me the way of the older generation. So like it's like kind of 50-50. I can see what the short is going through, but then again I can see like what the older generation is talking about.
Right. That's I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one thing. I think that's kind of like if you're able to do that with a sound mind, that's a blessing. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful that I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it allows me not to get mad. Because I'd be like, well, why in the fuck did this clown just do that? Then I think, well, let me look at it from his perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, now it makes sense why he did it. Okay, I'm not even mad at him for doing this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? It helps you a lot.
You got to think about it. The shorty brains, like the average 14, 15, 16-year-old, their brain is not fully functional as 20, 21, 22-year-old men.
Fact.
So they think very differently. They want retaliation, when they,
Yeah.
But then again, I see some rappers that be 25, 26 still acting like they 18, 19. Like they don't have no sense at all. Like they don't teach shorties how to they don't. How can I put this? Like they don't teach them nothing. They just hop on the song. Got they shorties holding guns, saying he gonna shoot you. He gonna do that to you. Hyping them up.
Good.
Yeah. I feel what you're saying. It's like they're not really providing no substance for real. It's like a lot of the shorties get taught certain things while they're young, but they don't get taught the right shit, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for instance, teaching the shorty how to shoot a gun. Won't you teach these shorties the importance of financial literacy? Teach these shorties, you know what I'm saying? Own their own business and shit like that. How to get some real money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's good, Mr. Grayson?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, SNTV? How you doing, man?
Yeah, man. We just in here, man, politicking, man. What's on y'all mind?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to, shout you out, bro. I watch you. I'm out here on the West Coast. We're dealing with a snowstorm right now. Yeah, man. You asked some questions about that situation about that rapper, bro, and man, it's gonna sound harsh, but man, these niggas be inviting that into their lives, man. I know he didn't anticipate getting his grandparents murdered, But that's the type of energy these dudes be putting out, man. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna sound like an old nigga, but these young niggas didn't learn nothing from the generation of rappers above them. Like they done already went through all of this. They done showed you what happens when you doing all of this. And if you just watch, you know what they say, like a smart person learn from their mistakes, but a wise person learn from the mistakes of other people. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta go through it, you know. And man, we didn't see what happened with Pod. We just saw what happened with Nip. We saw what happened with Vaughn. We saw what happened with Duck. Rest in peace to all of them. And it's like, bruh, I mean, you know what's about to happen, but they want to get on so bad. They want to get on so bad that they willing to put their family members in harm's way. They're willing to put all their peoples in harm's way. And it's like, bro, I can't feel too bad for you, bro, because this is what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So like now you in some real funk, and I mean now you got to handle it. So that's all I was thinking. But I'm 35, so that's why I'm an old nigga now. I'm not the young nigga, like you know. So I look at it differently. So that's all I wanted to say, bro.
Yeah, you definitely right. That's a great perspective, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's you know, it's kind of hard to say it like that.
Yeah,
You know, it happened to his grandparents, but you know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. That's why I'm saying, like, we gotta watch some of the positions that we put ourselves in because it ain't just us, bro. It ain't just us. You know what I'm saying? Like he into it with some hell of a people, man. Because you know, I wouldn't want to be into it with no guys that's that dangerous. Man. That's dangerous. Because you run to my house and you kill my grandparents. Now what is he going through? Now what the whole family going through? Now this is a real war. So what possibly started out between me and you,
Yeah, this is
now
real world.
you know what I'm saying? Ain't no stopping this shit now. And that's and that's what I be trying to get y'all to understand about Chicago. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? That pain that you know for a fact that Honeycomb Brazy is going through right now, it's the norm in Chicago. You know? Real talk. 478 don't hate,
Yeah,
man. Give me here,
folk
bro.
going through pain.
Oh, what's good, big dog? Actually, I hit you up a couple of times on Instagram and
Yeah.
shit. To be honest, I try to get over this and being anxious or whatever, hopping in the live, you feel me? Because actually, I want to kind of like bat off what my boy just said. What is it, Mr. Grace?
Mhm.
Um, I guess I'm leading off coming from a 23-year-old perspective, and to be honest, I'm not in the street like that. I definitely. I don't choose to indulge in those activities simply because my
Hey,
stand.
congratulations,
right,
goddamn.
I
right.
mean,
Me
shit.
neither. Me neither, bro.
You
Me
said
neither.
that like it's a bad thing or some
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, that, no.
hell
Don't get it
no,
wrong.
bro. That's a
That's
Hey,
deep.
not me.
yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
me. But don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong, SN. Like you say, a nigga come up on me, I definitely blow their ass down too. I got sticks. I got it all. But that's
Yeah,
just not me. You feel me?
yeah.
One time I hit you up about talking about some of the military problems and bullshit that was going on, but I think I kind of came wrong and I didn't never hit you back. But that's some BS. As me and I already knew, I could hit you up and just basically talk about some real shit whenever my opportunity came along. But as far as upbringing, because one of the issues I'm running into right now from like coming from a middle class perspective or whatever, middle class upbringing, I think the problem is because my partner, you feel me? I'm from Georgia, Macon, Georgia, actually. But
Shout
my
out, man.
partner, my partner, he just got hit with some he just got hit for I think heroin, if I'm not mistaken. And you know, any little petty drug charge in Georgia, they just gonna try to throw your ass under the bus anyway. They don't give a fuck about you.
Uh-huh.
So they gonna be on your
That's
neck
the
hard
heroin.
anyway.
The heroin in the
Huh?
South,
Heroin?
heroin in the South, period.
Yeah, I think yeah. No, yeah, it was heroin for sure. It was definitely heroin, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, to touch back that subject, my partner wasn't like that. You feel me? So I got to actually see. So I got to see. Yes, he did have like a rough upbringing or whatever. But you feel me? Me and him used to kick. You feel me? He was involved with the gang activity or whatever. But it wasn't then too. He wasn't street like that. You feel me? Definitely to the point if someone like myself choose to hang around him, he couldn't be in that bad. You feel me? But just touching on things like that, I definitely feel that it has to deal with the upbringing, the choices that we're given, no matter where. If we have parents that were blessed to have parents to teach them otherwise, as far as like the quote unquote right way of living, and the parents that just shoot that don't really want to be involved in their kids' lives because they feel as if that they're going to mess up anyway, or whatever, just lack of interest in their kids' life. So I got that. I always try to take time to look at things from like a psychological aspect and capitalize on those things. So I took for me doing that in my 23 years, I honestly feel that the problem is we already know on if you want to go deeper, we really kind of like don't have a true meaning of like a true goal in life to like a concrete. There's no book on this shit. There's no book and hey, you do this, A, B, and this, you straight. You feel me? And ain't none of that shit. So it's definitely easy for people who are weak minded or people who don't have solid figures to be deterred and be distracted about bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So mixed with that, I'm not a Christian myself, you feel me? Then like you have society using the media just trying to deter out and fuck up our mind even more and just like putting in these colleges and all these things. There's so much shit to fuck us up and lose our real focus to it's easy to become like look at our parents as enemies, honestly, because a lot of them come with that slave mentality. It's like, hey man, you do this and you do that third, you go work and instead of actually investing the time like you have as far as teaching us about financial literacy or like if you put your toe in there a little bit, you feel me, things that actually matter. So it's just like kind of we really are lost all together. Nobody, no matter if you have like a little bit of money or if you don't have shit, because honestly, I was raised pretty decently and I still wasn't given the tools. I got in the military. You feel me? I did what I did. You feel me? Like I'm getting some bread off that, but I'm getting out. This is BS. You feel me? So I just honestly feel like it's kind of sad that I just want to speak out on that because everybody want to tell you to go into the military and do these things of that nature. Yes, it's good if you have a concrete plan, but it's also I just want to speak out the
Yep.
bad part. You feel me? The bad part. These people treat you like legit slaves, bro. Nothing has changed, but it has became the norm for you to accept that and accept to be set to be in that inferior position. So whereas okay, man, this is the only way we're gonna accept it because when you get out of the military, the only thing you're gonna have is these jobs that you're working on a manufacturing line or some shit like that. You feel me? So it's just like it's all fucked up. So I see like it's definitely if I was poverty stricken living in the hood, I definitely see why it'd be so much easier for me to go pick up a gun. Just like it was so easy for me to got down, you feel me, hop on somebody's job site as soon as I could work.
Right.
So I honestly feel like all this shit go
Thank
hand
you
in
for your
hand. So
service, bro.
oh yeah, appreciate that. You feel me? I do what I can do.
For
Hey
real.
man,
That's real.
I like the way you think, man. Being so young, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
You
You
don't.
definitely
Right on.
path because honestly speaking, bro, I didn't think like that when I was your age. I was in
Okay.
prison crazy at like 23. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah.
I got like 25, and then I had to run across some brothers that really like just made me look at shit different. Like you think that bullshit that you doing cool? Like what are you benefiting out of it, bro? What are
Yeah,
you
on
getting?
that.
What are you really getting out of that? Some fucking cookies and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the type like I want to run the poker game in the joint, and if a motherfucker I catch a motherfucker cheating, I want to kill him. Like, bro, it's just cookies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
so it didn't take I got to take me to get to like 25, 26, bro, before I even thought about starting to think like a man. You know what I'm saying? So man, shout out to you, bro. You young as hell to thinking like that. That's what's up.
I
What's good?
appreciate that.
What's that, man? Man, I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, man.
Hold on. Shout out
Hey.
Daphne. She said when it comes to the street, in what instance would you guys say the saying it's better to ask forgiveness than permission does not apply? Ooh.
Nigga.
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't forgive.
I'm gonna just say it. I feel like God forgives, man. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, you can forgive somebody, but it's like depending on what you do, it's gonna be hard to just like let certain stuff go. Like these people just went in this man house, his people house and killed them and set them on fire and burned them alive, and it was on Facebook Live. There's nothing I could say to that man right now.
They did it on live?
I would never approach that man on no Facebook and be like, bro, just
They did it on live?
just let God take care of it. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Because if a nigga came at me like that, especially after that, I probably wouldn't look at them same, and we'll probably get into it. I'm just being honest, and that's coming from a person that kind of, you know, I consider myself as a person that got a pretty level head. You know what I'm saying? You know, I try to think before I do shit, but in this situation, I don't think this one of them situations where we talking about forgiveness and letting. No, God gonna have to let God sort it out with me out there. That's all I can. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Boogie for the
Ain't no forgiveness in the situation.
Shout out to King AK, man. He the one got me on your channel, man. And he the one got me to subscribe to your channel, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy King AK, man. I appreciate the love, gang. Shout out Wanda Austin. He said, SNTV, check out this book a family member wrote, Intelligence Over Emotions, on Amazon, from West Side of Chicago, in the deep hood, kids lesson. Out west shit in Florida. Where my people at? Yeah, baby girl, you already know I be seeing you. I ain't even know you was from out west. And I'm definitely gonna check that book out. You know what I'm saying? Black Arthur too. It's called Intelligence Over Emotions is the name of the book, right? And it's on Amazon. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Shout out to Black Beauty. I always want to call her Black Beauty. Shout out to Black Beauty. I see you, baby girl.
Same thing. Same thing.
What you saying?
Man, I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, man. And I was just, man, I like your channel, man. I like what you're doing, man. And to be a young guy, man, I really like what y'all doing, you and AK, man. I'm 36 years old, man. I grew up in the streets, but now I can position myself to where I ain't got to be in there.
Right.
But by me position myself where I ain't got to be in the street, shit happen, man. I mean,
okay, so you say you position yourself the way you ain't got to be in the streets now. Honestly speaking, was that just something where it just turned out like, you know, as you were moving, you were figuring it out, or did you like plan like I'm gonna do this and do this and this and this, so I won't have to do this?
I ain't have no plan. I still don't got no plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really just living life, trying to stay out these niggas' way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really just got shot 7 times.
Yeah, man.
Over some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Over a situation that could have been in control. The young lady couldn't control herself, and she went and got some niggas. I just had a shootout with 10 niggas, man. I'm lucky to be here. February,
It's always over a female.
You can check me out right now. Lie to you. I'm shot up, man. Niggas shot me up, man. Over some shit that could have been prevented. You know what I'm saying? Young niggas trying to be gang shit, want to be down with that Chicago shit. That shit is in Shreveport bad, man. Them little niggas is gang. Want to be gang. Ain't nobody talking to them or nothing like that, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm just glad that I ran into you and the King AK show.
Just look at it, no motivation.
Yeah, man.
It just hard, man. And then trying to stay
no motivation.
I got to move. I'm way to Houston, man. I had to move way to Houston to get out these little niggas way. These niggas just shot my son and everything.
Damn.
Hey, this is what I learned. Hey, 90% of all of that beefing and killing, it all starts with a female, man. You gotta be really careful about who you picking and who you dealing with, especially if y'all not dealing with each other straight up one-on-one and y'all got y'all situations with other, man, you don't know if she telling niggas your secrets. You don't know if she's setting you up, man. These females out here are setup artists. Man, that's where it really comes from.
It wasn't a situation like that, though. It wasn't a situation like that. the situation started with
You
some
heard what
kids.
Timo said in the song.
Yeah. Let me see. My situation started from it was some kids involved. And I'm trying to go out there and trying to be the better person of the situation. But the young lady wasn't having it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she automatically seen my face was like, oh shit, I'm finna go get some niggas. But I'm coming out there talking to her like a man, like I'm telling a man, cause I'm old, I just look young. I'm 36 years old, I just look young. I'm out there talking to her like, ma'am. And her eyes just went dark. And shit, once she made a little threat, I started not to even let her lead the situation. But
Yeah.
I started feeling, you know what I'm saying, a little sorry, you know what I'm saying? But I let her lead the situation, you know what I'm saying? Knowing she done just threatened me, told me she finna go get these niggas and they finna pull back up. I called the police, everything. Them motherfuckers ain't do shit. If I
Yeah.
tell you when I called these police officers and I told them what the situation was, I told him I ain't want to press charges on the little boy because how he did my little son. Snatched my son out of his C-shirt and drug him across the ground, trying to do some shit off Facebook and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told the police I ain't want to press charges on the little boy. I just wanted them to go around there and talk to the mama because she was calling some niggas, trying to come over here with some niggas.
Yeah. Hey, now
Police ain't doing
what?
motherfucking thing.
And they never ain't. You know what I'm saying? They never really are. What he just went through
What
is something that happens in Chicago all the time. But one thing about it, we know if you let that nigga leave that scene, be gone before he get back. Because he's coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It was a girl. It was a girl though. I was trying to. You know what I'm saying? I was reasonable. I was reasonable with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to take it there. I take it there, but I ain't want to take it there. I was trying to be the bigger person.
No, I'm saying you should have just went on left, gang. You know what I'm saying?
No, I was at my house. I had a house full of kids. You know what I'm saying? They was over
Oh, so they came
there.
to your house again, this?
Yeah, they came to my house. They came, they
Yeah,
pulled up.
on me.
Oh well, hey, what's that about it?
I killed 2 of them niggas and shot 3 of the niggas.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Man, I was in a whole real life. Man, it was like 10 of them niggas, man. I'm out there fighting for my life, nigga, running back and forth. I'm hitting there. I got shot the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first shot, I'm hit.
Oh, y'all, this was a real movie scene.
Man, it was a real life shit, man. It was a real deal.
You was at the crib. I know you had it. I know you was out there heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was out there, man. Shit, I wasn't happy.
No,
I wasn't happy. It was scary. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, I was strapped. I
I
had 2
look at it
straps.
as you
You know what
can't
I'm saying?
talk to women.
No, you couldn't. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? But when she was like, she got the threaten, her eyes got dark, and she walked off
You
like that.
can't approach.
I was finna but my approach it wasn't gonna be nice because I wasn't gonna let her leave.
Yeah.
So I had to bag on up like, man, no. Because if I would have let her ass have it right there, I would have went to jail. Because the hoe was pregnant and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Man, messed up situation, man.
Yeah,
Well,
and the whole time,
you talking, man, you breathing, bro, you still here. You know what I'm saying? I might, send me your information. I might do
Hey, man, I really wanted to get my boy King AK, man. I really wanted to tell the story on his channel, man, but I'm just not sure how to do all this YouTube stuff.
Hey, that's the worthy one though. That's something right there. You know, it just let you know, hey, God was with you. You know?
Yeah, straight up, man. I don't believe in God. I believe in the answer.
Was standing on business. All them niggas was shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, all them niggas were busting that. Hey, if I say them niggas were busting, them niggas were busting. Nigga, I was out there crawling like I was on Call of Duty. For real. For real. Them niggas ran up on me trying to headshot me and everything. And I'm trying to put my other clip in the gun.
Yeah,
I'm on that bit bagging up. And I fucking around. I thought I shot all my bullets out, but I didn't. I had one in the clip. I mean, one in the chamber still. It was a good thing I had one in the chamber. That's how I got the nigga ass out.
Hey, you gotta say something. You gotta put it in other type of terms, man, to make these shorties that's on here. All right. if you was playing GTA, how many stars would you have?
Hey, no, so
Hey, I
stay
don't
up,
know,
man. Be
man.
blessed.
Man, I'm just
Indeed.
I'm just glad to be here and shit. I'm thankful, man. I'm just
Yes.
shit. I end up listening to AK, found AK channel.
Yeah,
He
man.
turned me on to your channel.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
what's up, gang, man. Shout out to Street Ford. That's what what's my man? Hey baby. Hey
yeah,
baby.
yeah,
That's what we
yeah,
call it. Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah, man. Well, hey man, I'm finna get ready to get on up out of here, man. It's too tell this the room. I gotta
Oh
get
yeah. Much respect, man, and
some
love, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to send you my information, man, and stuff
yeah,
like that.
DM me on IG. My IG is street underscore news with a Z TV. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Street underscore news with a Z TV. Yeah, DM me, gang. You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
Blitz Gang Sheldon, my boy. Appreciate you hitting the platform, man.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you for listening, man.
Appreciate y'all coming through the platform, man. And
Oh
as
yeah,
always,
for sure.
peace and love
You.
to the SN TV gang, man. Real talk.
Oh
I love
yeah.
y'all,
You
man.
already.
Shout out, man. Grandson, you
Man.
too, man.
Oh yeah, that's my dog, grandson. Fuck with grandson.
What
Hard fight.
grandson at? What grandson at? I know grandson be
You.
on King AK shit, man. Shout out grandson, man. If you ain't
Yeah, man.
That's
yeah,
my grandson. Free comedy, boy, for sure.
yeah,
Straight up, man.
real
Man,
talk.
y'all be careful, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man.
All
All
right,
right, y'all.
man. Everybody be peaceful, be love, man. You know what I'm saying? Be careful.